Good evening, my lovelies. What it do, what it do, what it do. This Miss Yaakov coming straight from that Spiker side, aka the Messenger, aka the Virgo Goddess, aka the Daughters of Zion, aka that Topaz Gem Sapphire. Hey, listen, always have a message for you, but it's up to you to discern what Miss Yaakov is trying to say. Remember, I'm just outside looking into your world, see things that you just don't see, okay? But dig this here. The name of this is called Propaganda. You promote it, you support it. Disclaimer, this video, this content is for higher vibrations only. It's not for lower conscious people, okay? Because you got some people, you know, their minds is just stuck in a crab full of buckets, the bucket with the crabs, okay? This is for higher learning, higher vibrations only, okay? Propaganda. Information, especially of a biased or misleading nature, used to promote a particular cause, doctrine, or point of view. Propaganda is also one of the powerful weapons in the art of war, being used to dehumanize and create hatred towards a supposed enemy, either internal or external, by creating a false image in the mind of soldiers and citizens. 5 points of propaganda. Ownership, advertising, official sources, flax, and marginalizing dissent. 10 key propaganda types. Bandwagon encourages people to join in because everyone else is doing it, playing on the desire to fit in. Testimonial uses endorsements from famous or respected people to lend a credibility to an idea or product. Name calling, using negative labels or insults to discredit opponents or ideas amongst others, and etc. etc. Examples of propaganda that Christianity and Islam forced their beliefs on mankind for centuries. Okay, then promotes Iran propaganda, which is the capital of Islam, then promoted a supporter of Islam saying they will kill anybody who fails to bow down to their faith, then promoted the same supporter of Islam's event to attend in February, okay? Let me just say this, okay, with this female. I'm not going to mention her name because these backseat passengers don't deserve no type of credibility. And again, giving demons spit is like giving them water they don't deserve, okay? But she made a post, okay? Now, you know that, you know, she's working, she has a handler, whoever her handler is, okay? But she's spewing out a bunch of ignorant nonsense that Christianity forces their religion on everybody else. And let me just say this, that is false narrative and that is a lie, okay? Because number one, the definition of force is strength or energy as an attribute of physical action or movement. Coercion or compulsion, especially with the use of threat of violence, make someone do something against their will, okay? So force is to hold somebody down physically, okay, against their dying will. Okay, that's what that is. Christianity never ever forced anybody against their will. They never ever held nobody against their will. Everything was a choice that people make, even when you get down to Islam. Okay, now Islam used some coercion. Islam definitely used some coercion, right? Because they use a form of threat and violence. And in this scenario, okay, when you get down to the people who represent the six-pointed star and over there, and they represent the Rothschilds, Zionism, and the Rothschilds movement, okay, them people over there, okay, they're being hit with coercion, which means you bow down and you worship our religion of Islam, or we're going to have to put you to death. Now, here's the deal. If you believe strongly of your belief, why are you bowing down to Islam? Why? You gonna have to kill me, maybe because I'm a rebel. I'm a rebel. I'm straight up. You gonna have to kill me. I'm not bowing down to nothing I don't believe in. Straight up. You gonna have to kill. You gonna have to take me out. And guess what? Whatever I believe in within me, guess what? I'ma still come out on top anyway. Like I told y'all before, I could lose and still win. Okay, so I'm gonna come out on top. I'm not bowing down to something that I don't believe in, just cause. You know what I'm saying? Like, we not doing that. And that goes to show, and prove a lot of people, y'all not no real shotters. Y'all not no real shotters. A shotter is not going to bow down to Islam. A shotter is going to go down. He going to take his. He going to take his to the chin. You going to have to kill me. I'm not bowing down to that. Instead, when you look at these people, they sitting up here talking about Islam, yet and still they promoting Iran, and Iran is the capital of Islam. Like, which one is it? How this going down? Then you got a little bit of people out here that's defending them, but they defending Islam. It's like, what? Yo, it's going down out here for real, for real, for real. But to sit up here and say that that Christianity forces their religion, no, they don't. No, they don't. They don't force. Okay, and let me just say this before I get on out of here. I don't care how much I don't like somebody. I would never paint a false narrative of you if I don't like you. I don't care if we on bad terms or not. I'm not going to paint a false narrative of somebody because I don't like them or I don't agree with them. That is just foolishness. She's painting a false narrative, but you know she do what she's told. Okay, because she's a dumb, ignorant slave. And like I always said before, she's a backseat passenger. She don't qualify for the playoffs with the pros. Okay, and I will see her at the finish line and she will get this church hurt just like the rest of her minions. Okay, and then on top of it too, she did promoting another rabbi that stated loud and proud he's willing to kill them if they don't bow down to his faith of Islam. Yet she's paying to go see him at a convention. Who does that? Where they do that at? Where they do that at? Just where they do that at? You sitting up here. Yo, like, it's just going down out here for real. But y'all niggas ain't no shotters. Y'all not no real shotters. You gotta stand up for what you believe in, whatever that is to you. But like I said, you gonna have to kill me. You gotta kill me because I'm not bowing down to no Nation of Islam. That's just point blank period. I don't like you. I don't like nothing about you, and you would never ever see me promote anything of Islam. But you can't say that about them. They're promoting this stuff. They're promoting and advertising this propaganda for a reason, because it's breaking them in and they letting them know, hey, I support Islam. I am Islam now. Now look, now they're going to have to put in work. Now they're going to have to put in work. All it is breaking the sheep in. These people were bought and paid for. They were bought and paid for. You can't buy Ish. You can't buy me, sweetie. You can't buy me because I'm not up for sale. I'm not up for sale. These people were up for sale. The Rothschilds bought and paid for them, and they sold them and pimped them over to Islam. And now look at them. Now they're promoting Islam now. Ain't that something? Anywho, I'm about to get on out of here. It's that Spiker Star, the brightest star of the constellation. Hey, listen. Don't be a coward. Stand up for what you believe in, whatever that is to you. And always remember, either way you look at it, you're going to die anyway, because you're in violation against God's divine law. So you're going to be put to death anyway, because you're going to inherit the judgment of Islam. And then once your soul reaches to the finish line, we gonna turn around and do you in for the kill. But the choice is always yours. You choose, okay? You choose. You can choose. You can choose to be killed for your faith. It's okay. Just make sure you're dying for the right cause. Anywho, it's that Spiker Star, the brightest star of the constellation, looking into your world, see things that you just don't see. I'm the rebel, the real shotter. I'm out here.